Puffy being an FBI informant for him. That's what he would say. That's why it's different when it comes to him. Regardless who get hurt, all of a sudden people are saying, Puffy, Puffy, Puffy. I think they shouldn't all blame everything on Puffy.
What's up, guys? It's Fashion Network Plus here. We're back with a whole nother video. If you guys haven't seen my last video, I'll be sure to put the link right in the description box so you guys could go check it out. This video is so juicy, you guys. Suge Knight has exposed Diddy and answered all of the questions that people have been asking. Diddy is an FBI informant and he just lets it all loose. And we just have to talk about Tyler and her using dark-skinned men as props and just so much more. So let's get right into it. So who do we have here? Before we get into that juicy Suge Knight confession, we just have to talk about Tyler and her Dazed magazine controversy. Allegedly, people have been going off online, especially mad at Dazed magazine and at Tyler for basically using dark-skinned models as props. So as you guys can see, Tyler is a coach. You know, she has the clipboard, she has the Halle Berry haircut and everything, right? And the dark-skinned men behind her are supposed to be like the baseball players and players in the league or whatever. However, people have been thinking way too hard on this, and I can honestly say people are fishing and searching for a problem. I feel like people are overreacting because they're saying that, oh, these models are being made as props, it just doesn't sit well with me, and I'm just like, okay, calm down, okay? It's not that deep. You guys are touching the stars by how far you guys are reaching, okay? The concept of this whole photo shoot is right in our faces. Tyler is the coach. She is in charge of the game, okay? She is taking over. She is the worldwide sensation. And the issue of the magazine is literally called Ready, Set, Go. So for people to try to say, why are they doing it like this? Do you guys not realize that models in general are human clothing racks? Whether you want to believe it or not, whether or not you want to crucify the idea, it's true. Why do you think they're called models? The modeling of clothes. However, this isn't the case with this. Why would they, just ask yourselves this, why would they have the dark-skinned models be the star of the magazine when it's supposed to be Tyler being the center of the magazine? It just wouldn't make sense, you guys. Tyler is the sensational artist, the up and coming, and that's what this magazine was trying to portray. I feel like people were being over dramatic and digging way too deep into colorism when that's not the case. Do you guys want representation or not? If there wasn't any dark-skinned models, it's all, where's the dark-skinned models? When dark-skinned models are finally being represented, it's, oh, they're being used as props. You guys are literally acting like she was stepping on them or she had dog collars around their necks. Please let it go and please let these think pieces go, you guys. It's destroying you. Next! Oh my gosh, we have to get right into Diddy being an FBI informant. People are wondering why he's not in jail when there's loads of evidence. People are wondering why this guy just seems so untouchable. This dude seems too comfortable. Well, Suge Knight, who is still in jail, he literally let it all out when he explained everything, you guys. You don't want to miss this. Take a look.
Everybody talking about Puffy. For the most part of it is this. At least he had a good one. He had a great one. There's a lot of things that people been knowing, and every person gets judged differently. It shouldn't be a gray area when it comes to doing something right, doing something positive, or being about the community. That's being said, naturally, Puffy been an FBI informant forever, as they would say. That's why it's different when it comes to him. Regardless who get hurt, all of a sudden people saying, Puffy, Puffy, Puffy. I think they shouldn't all blame everything on Puffy. It's actually that in the industry knew about it. Everybody in his crew knew about it. Just he date knew about it. Everybody knew about it. So don't push away from it now. Like I said before, there was a girl that's an assistant. When I said he beat the shit out of the bitch, how I described how he kicked her, how she said all this stuff happened, and bodyguard and Jimmy Iovine came and talked to her and said she got to take this money and settle, and Interscope gave her the check. So that's supporting criminal activities from Interscope and Jimmy that he was doing. But now they want to bury Puffy and not bring harm or charges against anyone else. And one of the main reasons is because he was doing this to a lot of black women or mixed women or different races. So they don't think our people is valuable. They think our people is worthless. That's the real reason. Which is not. Everybody should be treated the same.
FBI informants are individuals who supply information to the FBI on a confidential basis. That's why P. Dookie has been getting away with all he's been getting away with. Now, Suge Knight said in his prison podcast how he's not cheering for the downfall of anybody, but I feel like P. Dookie should be the exemption. Next! I knew it, you guys. I absolutely knew it. I knew Rihanna was not coming out with any more music. I just knew it. As soon as she released Fenty hair, I was like, oh yeah, she's done. She is in her business era and she's staying in it. She was seen in New York wearing an I'm retired t-shirt. I actually want to break down this look because this is screaming very much Y2K at its realness. Let's break down this look. She is wearing vintage Dior Fall 2000 Alex Shield glasses, a vintage 90s peacock papers, I'm retired, this is as dressed up as I can get tee, with a bag from Bottega Veneta and an unreleased pair of Fenty and Puma Avanti sneakers. Now, girl, this is a hot mess. What happened to the fashion icon Rihanna? This looks like you're just as someone's grandma. Like, please, it looks like you're on your way to the bodega. Like, I cannot. Like, nothing about this matches. The only good thing I could say, looks nice, is your vintage Dior glasses. No, girl, no. Please exit stage left. Next! I also want to talk about Ray J's interview on Club Shay Shay because he even speaks about P. Dookie Ball, and I just feel like he has some interesting points. He even gets as deep as him and Kim Kardashian's sex tape, and I just feel like Ray J really is a 2000s icon if you think about it. He literally is the reason why the internet is the way that it is today. People give the credit and the limelight to the Kardashians when literally it was Ray J all along, you guys. But on the important aspect of things, going back on P. Dirtball, this man has been associated with him for years. I mean years. And it's like many people would be by his side because he's rich and powerful, and he felt like he could have even helped or detached himself away from that, and he went as far as apologizing. Take a look.
What scares me about that is that if there's other guys out there that's doing that or have done that and that are forgiven now, I would say, what do we do with them? How does that work? You know, that's the only thing I'm kind of confused about, because if I'm like, I'm good, but there's I might run into a couple people and forgot that they might have been in that situation. Haven't seen it. That's just fucking unacceptable. I've never ever seen nothing like that in my life. Bare knuckles, like, you know what I'm saying? The homie need a public whipping.
Yeah.
It's the only way it's gonna be right, with a public whipping. Like, you know, the whip.
He could possibly be in some serious trouble reading that they're possibly convening a grand jury to
100 lashes for the first half.
Is Puffy, the P. Diddy, is his life as we know it, is it over? Not he's gonna die or anything like that, but I'm saying, will he ever be what he once was?
1,000 lashes.
Ooh, 1,000 lashes. And I also want to get into the reason why I say Ray J is the one who changed internet culture to what it really was, is the fact that if the Ray J and Kim K tape would have never happened, OnlyFans wouldn't have happened, Instagram models, aka Instagram thoughts, wouldn't have happened, a lot of people wouldn't have gotten this much facial surgery. I mean, the list would just go on and on and on. Like, things would be totally different than it is today. Take a look.
Is that family, or is that family life?
You know, I think more of the question is, how different would we all be? How different would this whole fucking thing be? How different would the industry be? How different would the wheel roll? Everything would be different. We would all be different. All of us. Everybody in here would be different. We would have on different clothes.
What you mean?
Everything would be different, meaning like you would never ask me that question. Meaning if we sat here right now, and we got to this point, what, like, I don't know, probably more people would be going to college and, you know what I'm saying, getting an education to be successful. There might not be any OnlyFans and other things like that, other opportunities like that. So, I mean, are we a part of the cure? Are we a part of the disease? I don't fucking know. All I know is I'm just trying to make it right.
Were you ever embarrassed when the tape came out?
Yeah. I have kids now, so when I have kids, yeah.
And
everything that we did now when I have kids is just totally different. The whole thing is wacky. Before I was just like, but with my kids, it's not okay. And so I can't, without me going too far into it, without me getting in trouble. Yeah, I mean, nah, it's not okay now. But I'm 43 with a kid that's 4 and a kid that's 6. My daughter's 6, my son's 4. And even though you're young, and even in that young kid world, they'll all probably think it's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Until you have kids.
Right.
You guys, we just had to get into...
What's the word on the street?
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 Hey, Fifi, what's the word on the street?
Fifi, and the word on the street is...
Chrisean Rock is crying again. Like, she's literally boo-hooing over Blueface, who she says she's literally has been paying his bills while he's been in jail, you guys. She is literally wiping her tears at breakfast. It's not even funny. Don't believe me? Take a look.
I had too many drinks. Like, nobody's cheating. Pussy still fucking hairy as fuck, growing. Like, this shit is, I can braid this shit that's on my, like, I'm holding you down, bro. I'm paying your bills. Like, you have to want to be here to benefit. I'm not benefiting from this shit, but being here for him. Like, you know, like, I love you, you love me. We want to work things out. Try this whole different atmosphere. Cool, that's great. I'm all down for it. So then we're on the phone and he keeps talking about, so why didn't you go home? I told him why. He's like, well, he kept trying to like argue with me, and I was just like, bro, fuck you, bro. Like, what are you arguing with me for? I went outside. Well, bro, I'm not cheating on you. Like, not like that, but like, we're grown, my nigga. Like, if you outside, when he used to go outside, cool. When I used to...
Girl, imagine if you would have spent all that on just new outfits alone. You could have given yourself a shopping spree instead of sitting in a sad tank top. Like, no, girl. If you're going to be sad, at least be sad in haute couture. Next! Now, Cash Doll had the girls holding their wigs, because guess what she did? She was able to have a whole baby shower, and guess what? Louis Vuitton, and it hosted her baby shower, you guys. And literally, since Cash Doll is such a supportive, loyal customer to them, they threw their very own baby shower, and you know, they gifted her with some Louis Vuitton duffel bags and, you know, some baby collections. You know, I thought it was pretty cute. I would say cute, not amazing, you know, but just, you know, cute. Next, Ariana Grande brought back Brandy and Monica for her new album called The Boy Is Mine. And before I wanted to get into the Ariana aspect, okay, let me just take a pause. Let's just take a pause on Brandy and Monica, because what do they have them wearing? Why do they look like they are about to rob something? If you have two icons like this, especially if you know the song, like literally Ariana, shout out to them. She shouted out to them, okay? The Boy Is Mine. Everybody knows that song. Like, you're living under a rock if you don't. But why do they have them like, they should address them way better than this. Like, come on, Ariana. Like, you had the budget to get them together. You mean to tell me you didn't have the budget for the wardrobe? Okay, next on that one. Okay, Ariana, let's get onto your outfit. Okay, like the cat, okay, cool. But like, you didn't really amp it up. Like, your outfit looks easy to draw, and it's not a good thing. It's not a compliment. Big disappointment. Next, Tinashe. Get up. Like, literally, okay. Like, the nasty thing, girl, it's cute. Like, of course it's a bob or whatever, but I don't think you should go as far as this, girl. Like, on the straight, girl. Oh my gosh. Come on, girl. And get it together with this horrible cap on your head. That does not go with that outfit, girl. Like, please switch it up, change it up. Please, girl. Next, we just have some tea, okay? Now, this tea is going to be involving some hair care products. Now, the mothers of music, Beyonce and Rihanna, both released their hair care line, and I am not impressed, okay? And I'm just going to break down why. Now, as you guys know, Beyonce released Cecred, right? You know, has a hydration shampoo, conditioner, even oils, and even treatments like mask treatments for the hair. And I'm gonna just start off with Cecred, since it's the first one. And I've just, you know, watched people use it. I've even watched Beyonce use it. You know, I do say that that's what the leg up with Beyonce. She actually showed her using Cecred and all that. However, I feel like if this is the type of product you want for a wash and go, then this is absolutely not the product for you, because just by the simple fact of how drying it is, okay? It's very, very drying, but I will admit this is a perfect regimen for heat, if you want to use a lot of heat to flat iron, blow dry, whatever. Now, you know, Rihanna's Fenty hair, I'm not convinced, because this haircut, girl, it looks drier than the Sahara Desert. Like, I'm pretty sure that, where's the hydration? I mean, all I'm seeing is you can style it or you can put heat to it, but as far as moisture goes and as far as like everyday use, at least Rihanna could have used a video instead of pictures to depict how the product is used, how it would look through the whole wash day transition. No, we didn't get any of that. So I don't know. I'm gonna just see when Fenty drops and see if it's any better, but they both look drying, and I feel like just by the names alone, it's just going to be getting sold. Next! See, like these New York pictures, look at her hair. Oh my gosh, it's like you can lift her up upside down and sweep the floor with her head. Ugh. Next! And now we're gonna get into Spotlight of the Day. Today's Spotlight of the Day is... Taylor Swift. Yes, I know, right? Surprising, but you gotta give it to the girl. She has become the first artist in Spotify's history to have 5 albums with over 8 billion streams each. Now that's impressive. This girl has been selling out shows. She has been pumping out albums like rent, the cable bill, the mortgage, the light bill, the sewage bill, all that was due. She was in that studio like it was nobody's business. Now I gotta give her accolades. I gotta give her flowers because she is the first to ever do it. She is widely loved. So yeah, congrats to her. That's all for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that subscribe button and make sure to smash that like button. I'm Fashion Network Plus. Until next time, I'm out.